Hey guys, welcome into the Uncertified Experts podcast with your host, Kane. I'm not the host, but that just sounded good.
I'm Seth. What's up?
That would sound good though, whoever says it, like your host, Kane.
I was riding with that.
Oh.
I was riding that.
Oh! It just didn't sound good. Because I'm not really the host,
You're a
but...
host with the most.
All we do is read Reddit stories. We talk about it. We read the comments. All unfiltered opinion. We just have a good time and laugh.
Yeah, we just shoot the shit, everyday stuff. I'm sure we'll go on some random tangents, but... should be entertaining.
And this is Sarah.
I already said my thing.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Still. Like, dude, I had a doozy of a week. And just like, I had a funny something that happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you gotta listen to this story, bro.
There's
I
always
was
a
at the
few
freaking
minutes of
grocery
that.
store, and like, you know, you just go
Yeah.
on, dude. And actually, I did have a weird thing at the grocery store. I was like waiting in line for the express checkout, and like this guy, like the line was long, and this guy like came up behind me. He came, dude. I swear he was this far away from me.
What?
I went like this, like did like the double take, and then just kind of like shuffled to the side, and like he was just dead stare, like.
He didn't think that was weird at all.
It was made me feel so uncomfortable. Like, it was just like how close he got when there was so much room.
Oh, I don't like that.
He got so close to me, and I was just like, gave him the
Like you're
Yeah,
in
like,
my personal
shuffled away.
space.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just like a weird encounter that I had.
Oh, I don't like that.
I didn't like it though.
Oh,
He's
it
like
makes
creepy.
me-
He was like older too. I don't know. Not like too old though. Like 40 something. You know what I mean?
Too
Not like
old.
70 old. Where I'm like, okay, this guy is just.
His depth
He's an
perception's
old man.
off.
Like, you know what I
yeah.
mean? His perception off. No, this guy was like maybe like 40, 50, but like so close. It was so weird.
But,
I picked
oh.
up the pizza last night, and I like went into Domino's, parked my car, and then when I was walking back to my car with 2 pizzas,
You picked
There's-
up on this?
Yeah, he does.
Who does that?
Because delivery is like so expensive.
yeah, it's like
I know, but like that's
It's
the
like
thing. If I'm
15
getting
bucks.
Domino's, I'm.
Well, he already had to go out anyways.
true.
Yeah, okay.
He had to get
So,
some other
like-
stuff.
Yeah.
It's $15 or something like that.
No, it's expensive. Don't get me wrong. I've
Yeah,
just
like-
never picked up Domino's before.
I usually do delivery pizza too, but I don't know. I just have this thing. And I was walking back to my car, and as I'm walking back to my car, I like in my peripherals catch in the shadows like this homeless person just eyeing me so bad with these 2 pizzas. And I still had a little ways to go to get to my car, and I was like, please don't be following me because you want this pizza.
Give a
And I
slice.
didn't want to turn around
Yeah.
to see if they were following me, so I just kept walking, and that was just on my mind the whole time.
Should have just took a slice out, and just put it on the ground, and kept walking.
On the ground? No way.
I'm like-
But
So
they had
hot.
like a shopping cart and everything, and they were just like had their hands in the shopping cart, and I just
That was
like
cool.
side-eyed to them, and they watched me walk by with 2 steaming
Just
fresh pizzas.
delicious.
I guarantee you,
Domino's
one
pizza.
day, like someone gave them a pizza, so now like that's his thing.
They
Like,
just hang
this is
out
the
outside
spot.
of
Just gonna hang
Domino's.
outside Domino's.
Yeah, I mean,
Or maybe
that's-
at the end of the day, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna." throw
they
this
give
away.
the pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true
I don't
too.
know. Back then, they probably it's just probably frozen, so it's like probably don't go bad, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a weird experience I had.
Domino's are great, though.
All right,
What kind of stories? do
Yeah,
you
let's say
have?
what do we got? What do we got for stories? Any teasers?
This is from the subreddit. Today I fucked up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Today I fucked up by trying to impress a girl and almost dying at her family dinner.
Okay, that's a start.
Strong lead.
So I recently started dating this girl who is in every way completely out of my league. She's stunning, funny, smart, and most importantly, vegan.
Oh no.
I'm talking hardcore vegan, the kind that gets memed on the internet. On our second date, she casually mentioned how she could never date someone who didn't share her values.
Oh.
And you know what she's talking
Understandable.
Yeah.
about. It depends what she looks like. In a,
Yeah, how hot is she?
I mean, would
Definitely,
you switch
definitely
to-
helps.
would
Definitely
you
helps.
switch to vegan if she was that good looking?
If she was, if she was like
Yeah,
a
I
10
can
out of
do it.
10.
I can go vegan. I can do a lot of things if I need to or want to.
Okay, if she's a 10 out of 10, you have to just give it a try at least.
I think I would do it until I got her like totally
Comfortable.
into me.
I don't know about
Just
vegan,
catfish her into.
like completely vegan, but like I could do.
But
Can I eat fish at least? Maybe.
no, not if she's that like morally.
Yeah.
Vegan
I don't
is
know. I don't know if
strictly
it's
no
worth it, dude.
animals, right?
Food's too good. Like she could be so hot, but
But then she thinks you're gross because you're eating.
You would
like,
have
fish
to-
or
But like,
something.
do I want to sacrifice all that? Like, she's got to have personality too.
Yeah.
She can't just be looks to give up.
No, he said she's like everything, like 10 out of 10
Yeah.
every way.
Okay, 10. Yeah. I don't know. That's still tough though.
In a panic, my brain decided the best response was to say, "Oh yeah, I'm vegan too."
That's how the brain works. All right?
Okay,
That's how the brain
sticking with
works.
his other
I mean,
head.
you have one thing in mind when you're trying to
Yeah.
impress a girl, and
That's-
you'll say anything.
You're just yes man at that point. Just,
Oh,
yeah.
you're vegan? Me too.
Yeah, I've been a vegan for 10 years.
I was born a vegan. 1 month later, she invites me to her family's house for dinner. I'm sweating bullets because I know this charade is about to be put on the ultimate test. But I can't back out now without looking suspicious. So I put on my best, I totally know what tofu is, face, and go. Her family is so nice, like aggressively nice. Her mom made an elaborate vegan feast, and I, being the idiot that I am, decided the best way to blend in was to eat a lot. I'm talking second and third helpings of everything to prove, quote unquote, prove how much I love vegan food. Here's the problem. My carnivorous stomach is not equipped to handle that much fiber, soy, and lentils.
Yeah, I can only eat some lentils.
Oh,
About 20 minutes after dinner, my stomach starts making noises that sounded straight out of a cheap 70s horror movie. Her dad notices and asks if I'm okay. Of course, her dad was like,
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, pal."
inspecting his every move. He's like, if you're truly vegan, your stomach ain't gonna be fucked up right now.
Or he's like, I've been there because I
Yeah.
did this
Oh,
same
he's,
Yeah.
shit.
he's still riding
Yeah.
that train.
He's like,
That's
I'm
so
faking
true.
it too, bro. Like, let's do this together now.
it's like,
That
I
is
was
so
hoping you
good.
weren't vegan.
That was so funny and so true.
Continue.
Her dad notices and asks if I'm okay. I try to laugh it off, but at this point, I'm sweating profusely and gripping the chair for dear life. Then it hits me. I have approximately 30 seconds to find a bathroom or this situationship is over before it even starts. So he's really committed at this point.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
sweats,
He
the
just
sweats,
ate
bro. That's
so
tough.
much tofu.
And lentils. And I fucking hate lentils.
I like lentils.
They got to be prepared right, but
Yeah, but they're good.
Mom makes a mean lentil soup. But she does
Ooh,
lentils and split
the split peas.
split peas.
I love that.
I excuse myself and sprint to the bathroom, but I can't find it.
Oh my
This man just
goodness.
running around the house, fucking full blown
Just
sweat.
like clenched.
I swear, on God, looks like when you're vegan, you can afford mansions, but in the last moment, I paint their toilet brown like a Pollock painting.
Oh man.
Eventually, I emerge from the bathroom, visibly pale and shaken. And when you're at someone's house for the first time, the last thing you want to do is blow up a
Is
toilet.
blow up their bathroom.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, that has to be, well, he's in an emergency situation, but there's
Yeah.
no way I'm taking a shit at this girl's house that I'm trying to,
Impress.
impress. Like,
No.
there's just no way. I'm not doing it.
I know people who won't even shit in public.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Yeah,
though.
we
It's
know we
like-
know people like that.
No, that's not my ride.
No.
I have that freedom.
There's
go,
no
yeah.
I'm not
shame.
afraid at all.
No shame. But would
At
you
all.
do it at a girl you were trying to impress?
In this situation, like, you don't have a choice. I've been in that
It's-
situation.
yeah, I mean,
you have 30 seconds.
It's that or he's shitting himself. So
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
What's-
yes.
what's worse here? Let's be real.
like deep internal fear is clogging someone's toilet.
Oh,
that You
yeah.
care about. Or you're at their house for the first time
That's
and you're like,
embarrassing.
and there's no plunger in there. If there's a plunger, like, there's a small percentage that you can recover from
Oh
that
my
situation.
Yeah, you have like a
Goodness.
safety blanket.
But you don't want to open the door, crack it open, and be like, "Hey, where's your plunger?"
You better-
And she's like, "I don't have one." Go to the store and get one, or I'll go get it.
You gotta
and
keep
don't
one.
come in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
keep one in your freaking car.
Keep one in your car. An
Emergency plunger.
Like, go in my trunk of my car and get my plunger.
That'd be red flag number one if somebody carried an emergency plunger with them in their car.
Yeah, that's a weird look.
like-
Yeah,
You probably need more fiber in your
yeah.
diet.
You see ski mask and rope, you're like, that's not weird at all. But they got a plunger.
They got a
watch
plunger
out.
that's used. Not a good look.
All right, we keep going. Eventually, I emerge from the bathroom, visibly pale and shaken. Everyone is staring at me. Her little brother goes, dude, are you dying? The final nail in the coffin comes when her mom asks, so how long have you been vegan? And without thinking, I blurt out, oh, just a couple weeks. She narrows her eyes. Really? Because my daughter said you've been dating for a month now. I'm caught. Everyone knows it. Her dad looks like he's trying not to laugh. All right, the dad's a homie.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not be? I mean, you see where he's coming from.
You probably knew right away. Like,
Yeah,
this-
he was in the
this guy's
situation before
probably
too.
not-
The
Well,
dad's
we're
like,
just
here, I have
assuming.
extra lentils. I mumbled something about wanting to impress her, but it didn't matter. The damage was done. I drove home in silence, and I haven't heard from her ever since.
What?
So he just like left, no words, nothing, like
And then that was it.
no
Honestly,
like goodbye, see you later.
But wouldn't you be like
That was-
kind of it like? Wouldn't it feel nice if somebody was trying to impress you that hard that they like went and had a full on vegan meal?
Yeah, I can see that. It's not even like that, like crazy of a situation. Like you went to someone's house for the first time. Like you did blow up their bathroom.
I
My
was
brother
gonna-
did say, "Are you dying?" But like, but like, is that grounds to never talk to someone again?
Well, maybe if she's like really big on morals though, like she would probably feel
Oh,
morally
they did
like
say that.
yeah.
She did say that in the beginning.
I mean,
Unless she was already on the fence too, and like if you're on the fence about somebody and they come to your house and just blow that shit up, like
That's what I'm
that might
saying.
be that
That's
might be
like-
the
he
straw
could have
that broke the back.
blown that thing up to the point where it's like no return.
It was to the
No.
point where everybody was staring at him when he got out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they knew
If the
something. was
door to the
wrong.
bathroom's like in the living room.
Gosh.
It's like the type where you turn the sink on so you can't hear what's going on in the bathroom. Like you just
Yeah.
need anything to like muddle the sound out.
Once you get the ick though, you
Oh.
can't come back from that.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, there's no way.
It's like-
That's true.
No way.
Just
And
too much.
honestly, if she didn't want to talk to him after that, just for him not being vegan, then she probably wasn't the one anyways.
No.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And like clearly this is not something he could have forced. Like
Yeah. He
you know what I
tried.
mean? Yeah, his body said no.
Tried.
You know?
He was willing to push
On a
it.
biological
Yeah.
level. He
He
just
was
could
willing
not.
to push it to the point where he just wanted to get laid once. And he didn't make it. That was the
Couldn't-
final goal end game, and he didn't make it.
Yeah.
couldn't handle
It was
it.
probably that night. He was like, "This is the night. I'm gonna go meet the family." Once you meet the family, like
You're in.
You're
Yeah.
in.
I mean it's a big step.
You're
Big
in.
step.
At least second base.
Yeah.
You can-
Someone said, "I hope you open the window after that brief visit to their bathroom."
Yeah, or shut the door. I mean, you better hope there was spray in there.
Yeah, or like
something.
a good working fan.
Yeah.
Something.
You're better off like smelling like you compensated with spray than
Yeah.
smelling like shit.
Opie said, "Gentlemen, I'm sorry to announce I did not open the window."
Oh no.
Could have been winter, so you gotta let the heat out.
That was good. That was a great. That was one of the better stories I had on the list. Man, that just sucks that like he said 2 weeks, but like he didn't have enough time. He didn't have enough time
calculate.
to calculate everything, especially the fact he was lying about he was.
He was
vegan.
like slightly
Well, even-
dehydrated.
Even if
from
he doesn't
pooping.
get caught there, like he's gonna catch himself eventually. Like it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, but then if it would have gone on for longer, like maybe she wouldn't have cared as
That's
much.
true.
The
That's
mom
true.
knew, for sure. She was like, "How long have you been vegan?" Right away when he came out of the bathroom, the mom was like, "So how long?"
She
have you
was
been
like-
vegan?"
Because maybe they went through that same process. Like maybe it takes your body. I don't know. I've never.
Or maybe they were
gone
trying to
through
catch
it.
him in a lie. Like they're like, we're gonna
Yeah.
make the most poop-worthy vegan meal.
But like, why would you go that out of the way just for that?
Just to
Like,
prove your point.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Pe-
she
people
probably
be
wouldn't
like
even
that.
brought him over if she was on
No.
the fence that much.
He probably thought he was. I mean, he clearly was playing it up pretty good up until that point.
Yeah,
He just, overindulged.
Yeah, it doesn't say how long they were dating.
he
but-
overindulged. Said they were dating for a month.
Oh yeah. Oh, so they're not even that serious.
No.
No, he called it a situationship. So
Yeah, it didn't even. Yeah, it wasn't even a
He did.
relationship.
All right, I'm going back. Oh, this one's pretty spicy, and I like these. Am I the asshole? When
Yeah, I like those ones too.
I like when the general
Oh.
consensus is that you are the asshole, because like people write these stories, and they're writing these stories to like validate that they're not the actual asshole, and I love when
Yeah.
the consensus is that they are the asshole.
Yeah, they want
Especially
internet
when they try to write
validation.
it
Yeah.
in their favor.
Sometimes people would be like, I know I am the asshole, like right off the rip. But listen.
Oh,
to
they
this.
call
Yeah.
themselves out, and they're
Yeah.
like, "But I gotta write about
Yeah,
this."
but I have to write about this.
Do you want to read it, or I can read it again? I don't mind reading. It's up to you guys.
Excuse me.
Okay. So this is an Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for calling out my partner taking credit for paying a restaurant bill when he paid out on our joint account? So we, female 53, and my partner, male 57, took our collective kids out for dinner tonight. My partner paid the bill, and as usual paid on our joint account. He sometimes picks the bill up himself, but more often it's the joint account that gets used. On the way home, his daughter and her boyfriend made a point of thanking him directly for the meal, and he acknowledged saying something along the lines of, "You're welcome," or "No problem."
Yeah, because they don't know. They just saw him put the card up.
But
The
even
kids
him-
don't even know it's a joint account.
But even him just saying thank you, like that's fine.
Yeah, but also, okay, so this is his daughter, so it's not their daughter.
Right.
Also.
Yeah, it was both their kids that showed up.
Okay, so I didn't say anything in front of the kids, but when I got home, I checked, and he had used the joint account. When he confirmed he had, I asked why he'd not corrected the kids, that it wasn't just him that had paid. He went off at me for ruining a good night and said I was being picky about paying the bill, completely missing my point. My point wasn't about money. It was about him taking the credit and not correcting the kids.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
kids don't give a fuck who even paid.
What?
All you
Yeah.
know is when you go to dinner, when you're at dinner, all you know is to say thank you. You get that done,
Yeah.
you're good.
You
And
have to say
the
thank you.
kid is thanking their dad. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a
it's
deal.
not a big deal at all.
Imagine if he was like, actually, I paid it from the joint account. The kid would have been like,
Cool.
Yeah, what is that?
sick. Like, all I know is I have to say thank you.
I mean,
as a kid, you just got to get that out of the way.
He could have just said like, also thank whoever
Yeah.
whoever the, like her name is. I don't know.
Yeah, we could have name dropped, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you could have just
see
been
that.
like, oh, also thank whatever. But like,
But,
it's
like-
not that big of a deal at all.
But she brought it up like it was a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
So then she
it's
just
almost as if she wanted to be mad at him, and she finally got like
A
you know
reason,
when somebody's
like-
fishing, to,
yeah,
like,
they're
be mad
fishing,
at someone,
yeah,
and then they
yeah.
get a reason.
Yeah, that sucks. But I
And
don't
she's
know,
like,
it's
"You
just-
didn't mention me."
it's not that
Yeah,
big of a
paid
deal
for
at all.
you didn't mention me.
You could just been like, sorry, honey, I was just.
We're at Red Lobster.
Not a
It's
big deal.
expensive.
She said, I just see that as a common courtesy. He sees me as being unreasonable and bringing up something best left unsaid. So am I the asshole here? Should I have just let it go? Like, yes, you should have just let it go, 100%.
Yeah, it's just not a big deal. This is not even worth like. It's
Yeah.
not worth any little petty argument. Like,
Yeah, if it's that big of a deal to her.
Yeah,
then-
somebody said you're being too sensitive, which I
Yeah.
completely agree with. It's almost like she maybe doesn't get respect or something from the kids.
She was for sure fishing to be mad at him.
Yeah, I
based
don't
on, like,
know.
Yeah.
she was already on
Really,
edge.
she's trying to get closer to the kids, and she's like, that was like an opportunity. But like, I mean, it's so minor.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
maybe
mean?
That's actually like
Yeah.
a take that I didn't even think about. What if she was trying to like impress his kids? Because it says they're joint kids.
Yeah. So they
So-
both, they both blended family. So.
Yeah.
Maybe she wanted like a little bit of credit. Yeah, I mean, there's that detail's not in there, but that's definitely an angle that I could see.
Yeah.
From.
It's-
And if you
still
already
something.
have a joint account, like it's both of your money. So you
Yeah.
could spend it however you want.
Yeah, don't see it. And then
Anyways.
if you're taking the blended family out, like it almost kind of makes sense to use the joint account.
Yeah.
Personally. I don't see why
But
he
I
would have
just
to use personal.
want to stress that kid would have been like, I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't even know what a joint account is.
No, exactly. Doesn't even know what a joint account is.
It
Right.
doesn't matter.
I don't know. She just was just digging for credit so hard, but
Yeah, I just don't know.
Yeah.
then she should take him out to dinner on the joint account and then take credit for it. For fuck's
You
sake,
should say, yeah, you're welcome
Yeah.
for using
For
my
this
joint
guy,
account.
rob us.
Next time, just say, thank whoever this lady's name is too.
Yeah,
And
like
just to shut her up.
But it ruined their night, he said. And he said that she blew up on him.
Yeah, at that point, I'm good. I'm all
Or
set
she
with that.
said that. I don't remember who it was. But
I mean,
It was
I
the
would
lady
be-
that wrote it.
oh, it was a lady that wrote it, yeah.
Yeah.
She said,
I would be pretty like taken aback though if you were just like, why didn't you tell the kids to thank me too? Because it was our joint account.
Yeah, you just
Like I'd be like, what's
We don't like
what's
people like
wrong with
that.
you?
yeah, I'm just constantly trying to put myself in that situation. If I was him, I would have just been like, I just didn't even think about that at that time. Like, what?
It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know, Glitterbug, just not. You're the asshole.
What do the comments say?
They're all calling her the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
It's-
It's
yeah.
just not a big deal. So it's like, why even blow up over something like that when it could just be solved with like a simple conversation?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like someone says, literally, who cares?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it. Who cares?
And she posted that thinking that she was gonna win over.
Oh,
the
yeah.
comments.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
that's
thought
like
she
the
was, like,
best
And
part.
you know
Right?
she was reading every
Yeah.
comment. Because when you post a video or you post something about yourself, you read every comment.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's so true.
And Reddit is tough. Like people,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, somebody.
Of course, her own reflection.
Oh, yeah, it is. Somebody literally said, if I was the daughter who said thanks and my dad responded, actually, I paid from the joint account, it would feel weird and unnecessary.
yeah, because then you
Yeah.
forcibly have to look at the mom or the wife.
The
and be
wife,
like,
yeah.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Linda. For... Just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think collectively everybody thinks she's the asshole. And I think we all agree that she also is the asshole.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, this is one pretty simple to me.
such a classic saying. Like choose your battles. Like that is not something you go to war
Yeah,
with.
no.
Unless you're looking like for an argument. Like I know when I'm looking for an argument, I'll find the smallest, pettiest thing to fight about.
Oh, really? I was going to say, you literally never do that.
Let's say I don't think I'm definitely not confident.
No, as that was coming out of my mouth, I was like, "That's not true."
I like to make things easy.
Yeah, you're also very
No,
non-confrontational.
no, why? We don't need to fight over anything. Like, let's just
We
figure
just
it
don't want
out.
to fight at all.
Yeah, let's just figure it out.
All right, this next story is from subreddit. Today I fucked up. I fell asleep in the bathtub.
Oh,
And
God.
I've read this one. This one's good. So I have the flu and a bunch of mini issues that came with that. Parentheses, ear infection, nausea, headaches, etc.
Sounds like someone I know.
Dude.
Sorry, Mark. I love you.
I was just about to say, it sounds like Mark on a regular basis. Honestly, that's his daily.
I mean,
Poor
it's always-
Shut up,
Mark.
Mark. He's coming on the podcast next weekend. So, for the first time in a very long time, I decided I was going to soak in a bath. That's dangerous if you have the flu because you can't hold anything in. I have like 3 bath bombs in the back of my bathroom cupboard. I've had for maybe about 2 years because I usually shower.
Is
not
this a
bathe.
man or a woman?
Sounds like a
It doesn't
Oh, true.
specify. They don't want to specify their gender.
Okay, well,
That's Reddit.
it's 2025.
I usually shower, not bathe, and I decided I wanted to use the glittery peach one. To my horror, and apparently my husband's, that peach
Gotta be.
glitter
There you
bomb
go.
is neither peach nor glittery, but the closest red I've seen to blood.
Oh.
I'm soaking and I knock out. I think they meant to say, and I'm knocked out, or there's.
Well, she passes
there's-
out.
Yeah, she just passes
Yeah.
out.
And it looks like blood.
There's some typos in here. I must be a shallow breather? Question mark. From what I was told, I was faced away from the door, and the way my hair draped down made me look as though I was face down in the water.
Oh.
I'm a very, 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 in caps, heavy sleeper. I have like 20 morning alarms to wake up and still tend to get up so late my husband touching my leg didn't wake me, nor did his scream.
Oh, oh
Dang.
my gosh.
Well, she was sick too, so it's like.
But dang.
I feel like
It's
you're
actually
sick
so dangerous to fall asleep in the bathtub,
Yeah.
too. Like, if you are that heavy of a sleeper, people die like
from-
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but
Easily
like, do
could
they
have
drown? You know?
Well, I guess no. Not if you weren't, like, drugged up or something.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's true.
I still think it's sketchy to get in the bathtub way up and sleep.
yeah, I agree.
I
Like,
mean, I
while you're that
understand,
sick.
Like when I'm sick, like I don't take baths, but I always want to shower.
Hot
And I
shower.
always
hot
feel
shower.
better after a shower. So
Yep,
like I get
100%.
the idea
Your
of
chest
it.
hurts.
Yeah, you just I don't know. Shower makes everything feel
Yeah.
better.
Like,
All
headaches,
those.
shower,
Everything.
sore
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah, when
Showers
you wake
are
up
elite.
hungover, first thing you do is shower.
Yeah, you just
Yes,
have to.
No doubt.
You gotta like
Have to.
wash off all the sin from last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then, like
it is the
it's like a
ultimate
restart.
reset.
It's a restart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ultimate reset,
Yeah.
hard reset. And apparently my skin felt ice cold.
You're in the bathtub for
She's
however
also
long.
sick too, though. So it's like
Yeah, she probably felt worse when she woke up. My brother-in-law runs in. Damn, her brother-in-law found her.
Oh, God.
Starts freaking out and running back to find his phone, and my husband tries to grab and hold me. Parentheses, I imagine this was very dramatic. And she still is not waking up from this.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
pretty
I would be scared.
Like, are
at
you
that point.
REM in the bathtub, you know? Like, that's deep sleep.
She
She was
man.
comfortable. I mean, I'm
I
never
mean,
even that comfortable in the bathtub.
I don't
though.
understand though. You're in a bathtub full of cold water, and somebody's
It might have
grab.
been warm.
They said her skin was freezing.
Well, maybe like she was in there for so long that it got cold.
She'd be
Yeah.
so clammy.
That's crazy.
And her brother-in-law found you? That's... Did he just
How do
walk
you not
in?
wake
There's no way
up?
she
Probably
took
banging
it.
on
If
the
you're
door.
if you're sick, there's no way you took a cold bath.
No
Took a
way.
warm
No,
one.
she must have been in there forever.
I have the flu, so I took an ice plunge.
Yeah.
That's the last
Just
thing you
now.
do. Parentheses, I imagine this was very dramatic, and in that process, my head goes under the water for a second, and I pop up because I got water in my nose. I'm confused as to why my husband is crying, and my brother-in-law runs back in thanking God, and husband is trying to find where the blood was coming from.
Oh.
Because of the bath bomb.
There's
This
stuff
is just a complete perfect series of unfortunate events.
Totally.
I mean, picking a
Colored
bath bomb,
bomb.
on it. Yeah.
and you have the flu.
And you're a very heavy
And I
sleeper.
fell asleep in the bath.
Like what?
So she only woke up once she like went underwater
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
That's when she woke up.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm obviously terrified by the audience while I'm naked in this bath. And as if it couldn't get worse, I was asleep so long the bubbles were gone, so I was just exposed.
Oh my god.
I yelled at them to get out and stood up and showered. Definitely not a fan of this situation. Gonna stick to showers. Gonna avoid my brother-in-law for the rest of my life. How did he get in?
Yeah. I
Before
don't-
the husband.
And why did he just walk in there?
That's
Like,
what I mean.
Well, unless he was
maybe-
like knocking on the door.
Probably knocked and was like, need to use the bathroom, or she'd been in there for like an extended period of time. So he's probably like, "Are you good in there?" No response. No response.
That's
Check it out.
I
Oh
mean,
my
if
gosh.
I heard that, I would at least crack the door to like, "Are you alive?"
for sure.
Like,
And then he
Okay.
sees a bloody ass bath.
Yeah.
That looks like
and
you're
this-
face down
Yeah,
in the
face
bath.
out. Like, yeah, he's gonna freak out.
Or someone's in the tub and you're knocking. They don't reply. Like you kick that fucking
Yeah.
door down.
Yeah.
Kick
Yeah, you
that
just want to
door.
make sure they're
crazy.
okay.
If you were in the tub and you weren't responding, I'd be like, okay, she fell asleep. That's dangerous. And immediately I would get excited. I get to kick a door down. But,
For 2 seconds.
dude, yeah.
I've always wanted to kick a door down. It definitely
That's a perfect
it
reason.
definitely wouldn't go as planned.
You
No,
could-
I
if
feel
you're-
like it'd be so hard to kick a
You
door
think,
down.
Yeah, you think you're kicking it down, you're like kicking just like one hole with your leg.
Dude, I feel like
and then
my
you're just
knee-
slowly just trying to break it open. You
Your
know,
leg is
it's
stuck
not
in it.
it's not like the movies where it's like boom.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Yeah, like
No
Dwayne
way.
Johnson just hammers a door off the hinges
Yeah.
with a punch.
I
But
want to
you
do
kick
that.
the door down, she just got her AirPods in there, curling her hair or something.
that's most likely what happened. Yeah.
And your leg is
Just like,
stuck
what?
in the door. She's like,
Just
what
all the
fuck
way
are you
in.
doing?
It's like, what the hell?
Tune in next week. We'll have another episode for you guys, and we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
just keep hammering these out one by one.
Peace.
Peace and love.